Oh, I lost my BMPs entirely on that top side. Another brutal engagement here. Hello guys, and welcome to a new Regiments video today by me, Vulcan. In this one I have for you Phase 4 of Doctrinal Approach. This operation so far has been absolutely brutal. The previous battle was a Pyrrhic victory. We managed to complete the objective, but we lost a lot of men in the process. This time around, we're going to hope to finish things off in that we already own 3 of the objectives, and we just need to get the last one in order to get all of the victory points and push for that total victory. So that's what we're going to be trying for today. Let's just spend this operational authority. I think I'm going to grab some more BMP 1s, and I might also top off the Sunnies so that we have a full mortar complement to work with. We might as well spend the last 14 points on the PTs, or we could do it on the fire support. That would restore 4 units actually, so that's pretty big. Yeah, we'll do it for the fire support. Nice. Okay. So that's all well and good. Let's go to events. We'll select divisional artillery since it's the last one left. That gives us an extra barrage tactical aid available in this phase. The battle we go for Doctrinal Approach Phase 4 at 4 PM. So this could be a pretty brutal battle once again. I'm hoping maybe not so much as the last time, but we will see. We do actually have some engineer support, which is interesting. The best thing for me to do, I think, with this is just place down a bunch of observation posts to act as recon for us. So place one here, place one like here, maybe place one over here. I think I can only place them in the circle, yeah. So one I could maybe have down here. Like we can place them at the base back there, but it's not very helpful. Maybe we could place one looking in this direction. And one maybe on the left side of the town here. Or left bottom side. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. Alrighty. Let's confirm. Since we've already got all of our units on the field. And off we go. Well, they have units right there. Okay. Well, let's make sure that we are moving towards those. The HQ unit can just stay in there. These need to like kind of move round like so. The Gvozdyka I was going to send to Golf to go cap it. I guess we could just send the BMP 1s over there. Have the Gvozdyka start targeting these immediately. Let's do that. Hold on, pause. Off we go. Also, the Mi-24Ds should be able to help out quite a bit here. Assuming there isn't much A8. Gvozdyka. Not the best artillery in the world, but certainly help a little bit. We'll hit that Panzergren there. And the big thing we do need to do is get to Mike, I think. Push into Mike, capture that. Because that stops them from cutting us off at Foxtrot. If there's any troops coming around this like left-hand side, for example. I have no idea if there's any troops here, so we're going to try and attack into Golf, like so. I do find it very cool how when they're moving around, they go in a column formation, and as soon as you give them like an attack move order, they spread out into the line formation, ready for the attack. That's really awesome. Oh, there's some actual units coming in. Interesting. I might want to just like smoke my way in here. Oh yeah, let's smoke. And we'll go and get into the cover. Although those are only M48A2s, so the BMP 1s are actually doing a pretty good job. Okay. I'm going to retreat this BMP company just because it's not very helpful right now with only the single unit. And we're going to push across to Mike. Let's have that helicopter leave. We can't fix up the BMPs because there's only 2 units left. Oh, was that the tanks? Yeah, the M48's pushed us. Alright, so we're just going to chill on the corner of Golf and then we'll head back to Foxtrot. And all the while we'll wait for our forces to leave. And then we can bring in reinforcements. So I'm going to probably bring in the BMP-1s. I might bring in the BTR-70s. BTR-70s with the Rifleman 80. Probably a good idea actually for pushing into Lima and India. If I unload them at the correct time, then that'll be really useful. Also the fire support BTR-60. Alright, Golf's captured. Let's go head back over here. Okay, the counterattack, push them out. That's good. I've actually got to go capture Lima before I can capture Mike. Right, so BTR-60 supports, more BMP riflemen. I might bring in the T-55s. Oh boy, not good. I'm just trying to flank with the T-72s right now. Oh, my poor supply. Leave it alone. I'm going to pull back. I don't think I need to be that close. Nice, that works. Right, we'll move these in here. Have the supply move up with us. The Shulker was actually helping quite a lot there. Let's retreat with the Gwozdika. And we can bring in, like, maybe the BRDMs or the Mi-24s or something instead. Actually, the Sunnies is the one thing that I should be using. Very useful. So yeah, what I'm going to try and do, we're going to fix up these T-55s and T-72s. I don't think we lost any models. Yeah, there's still 4 and 3 out of 3. It's good. That means we can fix all of these up. And then we can push on Mike. And then we've got 15 minutes left to move back up to India and Papa. We're going to want to defend Mike as well at the same time. It doesn't really matter if we capture Juliet or Echo, so I can kind of ignore the forces here. The big thing is just defending Mike and pushing India and Papa. And they use up most of our supply, so I might have the supply leave now.
Zone captured.
Right, we're going to push towards Mike. This is going to be kind of sketchy. Oh, we're under attack here. I'm just going to retreat those. There's no reason for them to be there. Oh wow. Right, we're getting into Mike, so we won't have to worry about this attack soon anyway. Well, this is an orchard. It's kind of covering the advance of the BTRs. Yeah, they can't capture Foxtrot from us now. Do we have the BMPs leave? I might do that now, while we have time.
Zone captured.
Good. Mike's captured. Right. Oh, we bumped into those troops like from behind. It's okay. We do have the flanking advantage here, and they're targeting the T-72, so we might be okay. It is a little risky. Might be better to just have the Sunnies do their thing. Let's get the supply up. Right, send these to India. This unit can head to Mike. This unit can head to India. Mi-24D for sure. And the support unit. Actually, no, we'll get the BMP 110, of course. So that's going to have to sit in the edge of there. To just make sure that we're contesting it or capping it, whatever. Well, that's not good. That is not good. Alright, let's pull these back. It already looks like a counterattack. Huh. Well. We're going to want to attack towards the T-55s. I'm a bit concerned about bringing in aircraft, but we have plenty of tactical aid to bring in artillery, so we might just do that. Ashoka can leave, the Strela can stay. God, those T-55s are getting minced at close range. Really bad. Artillery is fierce as well. Let's go grab India with the BMPs. I'm gonna artillery barrage. Maybe. I don't know if I need to, really. I think the BTR-70s can clean that out. Can recap this with the T-55s and the Strela. We'll have them retreat. We'll have the Mi-24 retreat. Get some more reinforcements on the way to the front line as quickly as possible. Should have the Sunnies nearby soon. They can help us clean India out. And, of course, Papa, which is the main objective here. Oh, we need to hold... Okay, that's kind of interesting. We need to hold Lima entirely ourselves. If we want to capture Mike. These recon units at close range are just going to get melted. So that's not so much a problem. As long as I'm unloaded before I engage, it works out pretty well, usually. Right, let's let the Sunnies engage. Make sure we're bringing up those reinforcements. Good. Oh, I lost my BMPs entirely on that top side. Another brutal engagement here. Alright. Let's move back over here. Get the BMPs to move into India. This is really tough. I want to stay here and capture this. Okay, nice. We took out the martyrs there at least. Or like the infantry that was with the martyrs, I mean. Good. Alright, let's get my supply over here to resupply this BTR unit. Because they are carrying me right now. Currently 4 out of 6 on the T-55s here. Got more support arriving. Not long left though, only 6 minutes to take Papa. If you want to get a total victory. I think at this rate, we would still win, technically. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully they can't see us here. And that's just gonna miss. Or is it going for the Sunnies? Oh, it's going for the Sunnies. The Sunnies are dead. Unfortunate.
Zone captured. 5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, we definitely want to get out of the BMPs. Right, let's just have these help at Papa. Good. Now, the supply should fix up this BTR unit. Have the BMP-1 start heading in that direction. And we'll unleash hell with the artillery barrages as soon as we see enemy units, because we still have all this tactical aid to use. I just haven't been using it because we've been up against sort of like single units generally. These artillery barrages are much better if there's a bunch of units in them. But since we kind of just have it spare, might as well just go all out on the last objective here. Gonna leave the fire support behind for the time being. Try and move up more aggressively with the T-72s to reveal the enemy defenses first, and then we can make an attack with the BMPs. Because the big issue is when you attack with the BMPs, and then the enemy target the BMPs before the infantry, so the BMPs will end up dying, and you end up losing the unit. Whereas if they start targeting the infantry first, you're a little bit more resilient generally. That being said, I cannot sit there and get hit by artillery. So best be moving. Let's unload now and start pushing in. See what we come up against. If anything, I mean, there might actually not be that many defenses. Okay, yeah, there is. Let's, of course, hit that immediately with artillery. Leopard 1A4s. That artillery barrage is actually barely doing anything to those. It's mostly just the brute force of the T-72s that's pushing through there. Oh, there's some cannon Jagdpanzers chilling out. Another artillery barrage, please. We gotta kind of hurry up. There's only 2 minutes left. Just gonna fly over here. Make sure there's nothing hiding from us. Good. Keep that BMP unit moving up. And we managed to time it pretty well. And once again, we did have some pretty significant losses. Yeah, now we've captured Papa. We don't have to worry about defending there. We just need to get back to India and defend that. If we lose India, then it cuts off Papa and we don't get that objective. So sitting on both Mike actually and India is the most important for the last minute of the game. I would try and capture these, but there's likely still defenses nearby. So we'll just be happy with the encirclement. As my BMPs roll over to help out on this left side. These guys have all dug in now. These will be nasty at close range against anything, really. These ones have the RPGs and recoilless. So anything at close range that comes in, any armored vehicles, will just get absolutely trashed. Alright, that's GG. Just going to speed it up. Doesn't know that we have any more enemies incoming. My poor Sunnies paid the price in this one, that's for sure, when they got obliterated by the A-10s. But overall, actually not too bad. Only 54 dead. They had 148 dead, which is a pretty significant win for East German forces. Yeah, actually very nice. We lost the BTR 60s there. And we lost the BMP 1s. And then we lost the Sunnies. Alright, all victory points depleted. Operation concluded. Let's go to the results. Of course, a total victory. Very nice indeed. Happy with that. In what was a very difficult operation. I feel like the doctrinal approach of this operation, in that you have like 3 units under 1, is much more difficult than being able to like micromanage them individually. Because what quite often happens is when you're giving like an attack order, only one of them actually engages because of like the other 2 not having line of sight or something. And so not having that micromanagement can make things kind of awkward. But yeah, in the end, not too bad. This one, 33 kills, 26 losses. That's rough. Sunnies, 7 kills, 17 losses. Poor Sunnies were always being targeted when I was bringing them in. Mi-24Ds kind of carried us in a lot of cases. 24 kills, no losses on those. Yeah. 255 dead, 377 for them. I'd say overall, pretty good numbers for the East Germans. The orderly arrival and skillful command meant that the Mordschützen Regiment 7 had ample combat power to achieve its objectives on time, despite the battlefield challenges. Sounds about right. Well, that's it for all of the operations in Regiments. We've now completed every single one. Of course, the first few I only did on like normal difficulty, but I might come back to them in the future, maybe do like a master difficulty playthrough of some stuff. The other thing that I really want to do is jump into Skirmish and have a look at some of the other nations, because there are a lot of nations that we don't get access to in the operations, so that's something I'm certainly going to do at some point. But that's it for now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this look at Doctrinal Approach. It's been good fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.